Preeti, and this is my assignment 2 of CIS 8000, which is Smart Shopping Trolley, an evolving concept in the field of marketing, which is capable of changing the lives of the customers and the retailers. So, before getting into this implementation, we would like to know what are the objectives of this presentation. So, I can say that there are mainly three objectives. The first one will be to discuss the key areas of smart shopping trolley implementation, like how it will work, which technology we will be using, and how the customers will be using this technology. And then we will conduct a cost benefit analysis to make out whether this implementation will be feasible for our store, and if it is applicable, then we can use this implementation in 10 different stores. So, why smart systems? There are many reasons why smart systems are becoming important these days. The first main reason is that they are capable of making decisions with their ability to collect data and boosting the efficiency. The second one is that there are no limits for sustainability. There is reduction in the energy consumption. Then there is more focus on value added activities, which enhances the overall productivity. Now, how the system is transforming shopping. It will be very clear if we compare this technology of shopping with the earlier system of shopping. So if we look at earlier system, the billing was manual, and because of this there was more requirement of human staff. The product was low in cost, but overall expenses were high. The customer find it very difficult in tracking the product. It was time consuming, and there was too much high level of difficulty in getting product information. And because there were many disadvantages associated with the early system of shopping, so this is how the smart technology will help, and it will just overlap those disadvantages and provide a convenient shopping experience for the customers by providing options like automatic billing. Then there will be no requirement of staff. Although the product is expensive, but the overall expenses will be reduced. Then there will be ease in locating a particular product. No extra time will be required, and product information can be very easily gathered by the customer. This diagram shows the RFID technology, which is the key factor of this implementation. Now, how it will work, it is very well revealed by this diagram. It is shown very clearly that a reader will help us in reading the tag commands on the different products on a particular chip, and by reading these commands, all the information that is related to a particular product, including its name and all other general informations, can be gathered, and these can be stored in a database of the supermarket, and these can be retrieved by the customer whenever he wants to know the particular information, and this will be done by querying the database. So the next part of this presentation is the block requirement. Like, there will be many main requirements for this implementation: power supply, transceiver, user interface, motor, sensor, and a microcontroller. So this is the system design. In this we can see how the things are connected to each other and how it will be displayed. Like here we have taken the main device as a mobile phone. A mobile phone, a tablet, anything can be used by the customer to use this application. and a gateway, a Wi-Fi client, Wi-Fi wireless router, a modem, and a Zigbee devices. All these will be required to maintain and to form a strong connection for implementing this technology. How it will work? The working of this implementation is divided into three main steps. Customer will enter his preferences, and the system will generate a favorite list for the customer from which he can choose, and then according to his selection, a separate list can be created for a customer. Then his shopping route will be optimized. This smart system will provide guidance to the customer whenever he requires. And in the last step of this working, the customer will be provided the additional information with which he can end his purchase and make the payments. So in another way, how the customer will be using this technology, that he will grab a trolley with an installed chip, then the product will be placed in the trolley and the scanning will be done. Automatically the price will be displayed on the screen, and this will be repeated for every particular product, and the end, when his shopping is finished, he can pay the bill. Now, like in any other implementation project, this implementation is also having some benefits, cost and risk. So there are some benefits associated with this implementation, like enhancement of checkout efficiency, reduction in queues, reduction in labor cost, methods of alternative marketing avenue. And the cost associated with this project will be like administrative cost, hardware and software cost, and the maintenance cost. And risk, there are many risks also, like privacy concerns, redundancy in job, security issues, installation complications, and last but not the least, acceptance of a new technology. Whenever we introduce a new implementation in an organization, it has a certain level of impact on the various business processes. So this implementation will also have impacts. So we have divided our business processes into four main sectors, like HR, financing and accounting, sales and marketing, and the last one is production. So these are the key points that will define how this technology will be changing the way of business processes, like reduction in labor, training in new technology, increase in the overall budget, then change in payment plans, better customer satisfaction, increase in sales, increase in product management, regular updates for promotions, ability to increase sales, and the last one is JIT inventory, that is just in time inventory. So we have performed cost benefit analysis, which is also known as capital budget analysis, for checking out the feasibility of this project implementation. And there are some figures we have calculated with this analysis, and these all figures are like positive factors for our implementation. The NPV value is positive, which shows that we can move ahead with this implementation without any fear. The payback period, calculated according to the benefits earned in every year, it is found to be 4 years. The profitability index is 2.75%, and the internal rate of return is 20%. So to sum up, there are many benefits of smart shopping trolley, which enables us to be more defined when we are deciding to go for this implementation or not. So it is like that this innovative technology is destined to change the way of doing shopping. And it is not only advantageous for customers but also for the retailers. It is time saving, more productive, reliable, prevents theft, organized experience with shopping, informative, and effective use of technology. There are some uncertainties related with this implementation. That is, if we go with large scale implementation, it might be difficult. Then constant battery backup is required for the smart systems to work continually. Extra care and consideration is required by the retailers with this implementation. So as we know, with any implementation, security is the main concern. So here also we are trying that while implementing this project, we are not compromising the main factor of security. So the project can be made in a way that after doing the scanning, the unique numbers will be added to the database, and when the customer will purchase, these numbers will be removed. So customer will be notified about whatever he has purchased, and once the sales is verified, he can do the payments. And if there is any case of theft, the alarm will buzz. So in the conclusion, we can say that project can be successful as profitability index and NPV is greater than 1, which are positive factors. Then there are also many points that we have to consider for this implementation, like general problems that are related to safety. Then store has to be synchronized and well managed. There should be no potential danger. Honesty and realism has to be maintained with the instructors and other team members. Thank you so much for watching this presentation. Have a good day.